I attempted suicide 3 times. I woke up in the middle of nowhere and realised that I didn't want to end it all. I realised that, my life was worth living. And when I got help, I went to the hospital. And in hospital, they kept me there for about a week. I spoke to mental health workers. I spoke to doctors and nurses.
So the first thing was, the reaction was as a mum, which was devastating, but relieved in the same breath because she was alive. So devastating to hear that she'd tried to take her own life, but actually relieved that it was incomplete suicide.
I had pushed my whole family away. I'd pushed everybody away because I genuinely believed that I was better off, as everybody else was better off without me. I felt lonely. I felt like there was nowhere to turn. I felt like I was doing everybody a favour. I just felt like there was nothing else that I could have done.
It was like, oh my God. You hear about it. I've worked with suicidal people. I've worked with people who have tried to take their own lives, lots and lots of them over 17, 18 years. So when it's your own daughter, it's like, why didn't I see the signs? But actually, you're not going to see the signs because somebody who's really intent on following it through, normally they won't talk to you about it. So I felt very shut out as a mother, and that hurt. And it was hard also as a grandma because what do you say to your grandchildren when they're asking where mummy is? So it's kind of trying to be child appropriate and just let them know that mummy wasn't well at the time. And then as a parent, it's like every knock on the door after that, probably for about 12 months after that, you're thinking it's going to be the police that tells you that now it's complete suicide.
I had a choice. I either gave up or stood up and fought, and I decided to stand up and fight. CBT really, really helped me because it gave me the tools to be able to make myself better. I don't advocate anybody coming off the medication because the medications, they're given to you by a doctor for a reason. The medication didn't work for me. I attempted suicide while I was taking medication. With the help and support of my doctor, I came off everything. I started going to the gym. I joined a spiritualist church. I surrounded myself with positive people, and I actually asked for help, opened up to my parents, my mum in particular. I allowed people in, and that was massive. That was my turning point. I decided that I was getting a little bit older and I wanted another baby, so I used a donor to have my youngest, who's 1. So I had him by myself and I've brought him up by myself, and he's incredible, and I've got such a close relationship with my mum and my children. It's amazing, and I'm just happy at the minute. Yeah, suicide's not the way out, and there's always a better option, there's always a better way.